Dog's having a conniption over there. Yep, damn right. So anyway, my live stream screwed up, so I had to start over. Yep. Yes, we are. We are protesting ICE. Yes, we are. Because the shooting should have never happened, guys. The shooting that should have never happened. Yeah, here comes the motherfucker that rolls coal. He thinks he's cute rolling around gassing everybody out in a protest. Thinks he's cute. Him and another truck keep going around doing it. Right. All right, so to repeat what I said on the other channel, the reason why I'm on this side of the street is because if I stand with them, then you guys can't see their signs, okay? So I try to go across the street. So that way you guys can see their protesting signs. And I try to zoom in on them the best I can, but... And then there are some people that when I aim the camera at them, they will put the sign above their head, which is alright, because they have every right to. You know, if somebody doesn't want to be on camera, I'm not going to stick the camera in their face, you know what I'm saying? So, this is why we're on this side, guys. But the shooting should have never happened. The shooting should have never happened. That woman shouldn't have had to die that way. That was totally uncalled for. It wasn't right. See, and there I go. See, all I do is lightly move the tripod and the friggin' orientation gets fucked up. This is like the 5th time I've had to restart this live stream because of the orientation fucking up. Alright, I'm gonna switch to a different app, guys, because this is pissing me off. Oh, there we go. We're back. Yeah, all I do is all I gotta do is accidentally slightly move the tripod on an angle, and it thinks I'm trying to change the orientation of the video. This YouTube app sucks. The YouTube app has always sucked for doing live streams like this. I'm not using my big camera today because the big camera, they said it was supposed to rain and be rainy and snowy, and I thought the big camera would get wet or full of snow or whatever. So I just didn't want to bring it out and mess it up. But yeah, the shooting should have never happened, guys. Shooting should have never happened. In the building that is directly behind me, that is actually the City Hall and Municipal building behind me. I'm also standing in front of the police department right now. That's right. So you got the park on one side, City Municipal building on the other. So because I'm not going to show you the name, but that walkway right there goes into the PD, guys. That's the PD right there. That sidewalk going that way is the City Hall. Yeah, because see, if I turn the camera, because it doesn't say the name, I can show you. Okay, see? See it right there? Police station. Where the police station is. See it right back there over my shoulder? There's a squad cars right behind my shoulder. So welcome everybody to the channel. We're protesting ICE today. Yes, I'm on the opposite side of the street because I want you guys to be able to see their signs. I want you to be able to see these guys' voice and everything that is written on their signs. So I try to go on this side so that way you guys can read and see what they're holding, okay? But that shooting should have never happened, guys. I don't support it at all. I do not support it at all. See, now this end is this end is always busy. This is always the busier end of the protest because it's closer to the four-way intersection here. So if you notice, it's getting louder as I'm going down this end. No justice, no peace. No peace. No justice, no peace. We will not put up with ICE. There you go. Yep, no justice, no peace. You're right, chat. You're right. No, the only thing I'm not showing deliberately here, because I know they don't like to be on camera. See, notice how I didn't go all the way to the end of the corner. And this one right here, I don't know if I can... This one right here with the megaphone, she's the organizer. And I've recorded several of these protests. Not all of them have made it on YouTube. But I always try to come down here with a camera because you never know when violence is going to break out at one of these things. And if somebody assaults somebody and my film can help prosecute somebody, it's worth it. Because you know, how many times have these things turned violent where somebody will whip out a weapon or somebody will punch somebody or somebody will assault somebody? So that's why I've been filming these things for almost a year now. And like I said, not all of them, this is my actual first one I put on YouTube. But that's why I do it, because if a fight breaks out, hopefully I'll get the video and hopefully the asshole who was ruining the protests will wind up going to jail for being an asshole. Because all these people have every right to be out here. So...
What do we do?
Ay. So it goes all the way to this thing, guys. I am freezing because right now it is it is absolutely brutally cold. The only reason why my phone hasn't died is because I plugged it into a battery pack, and I got the battery pack in my pocket. But if I was just running the phone right now, oh yeah, this would have went dead by now because of how cold it is. It's about 34, 36 degrees out here right now. It's cold. My hands are starting to freeze too. Oh. Great sign, guy. I agree with you. I'm just going to get a quick shot of it, though. Abolish ICE, it says. I agree with him 100%. Oh, there's the other side? Alright, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, I come on this side. That way I can see all their signs. Oh, my nose is running. Oh, I need a napkin. Oh, brutally cold out here, guys. Really, really cold. Now earlier, you know, when these guys play music and stuff, I don't worry about that, guys. The reason why I don't worry about that stuff is because um, Harvey Freeberg came up with a nice trick with YouTube. When you're trying to do a video on YouTube and some idiot comes up behind you and plays copyrighted music, all you gotta do is take the live stream down, right? Take the live stream down, put it in your editor, and put one of you and play one of YouTube's royalty-free songs over the top of the copyrighted music. And what happens is the YouTube free music mixes with the copyrighted music, and it I mean, it might sound stupid, but it blends together enough where you don't get a copyright strike. Because now you're playing two songs instead of one. So every time somebody tries that with Harvey Freebird, Harvey will re-edit the video and put other music in there, so that way the song doesn't sound the way it originally sounded, which doesn't alert YouTube to copyright infringement. So it's just a little trick you can try if somebody's ruining your live stream. Yeah, but earlier on my other channel, I haven't seen him do it in a while, but we had this idiot that kept going by the protests, rolling coal, rolling black smoke, thinking he was all that in a bag of rocks, or however they say that saying. Here comes the cable dude again. The cable dude. There he is. And that's the end of the protest, guys. It was only scheduled from 11 a.m. to 12:30. So that's the end. I think. Because she just thanked everybody for coming out. So, yep. I think they're getting ready. Some of them are getting ready to... Alright, maybe they're not leaving yet, but she did her speech anyway. Gotta be careful I don't turn this tripod again, because every time I do, it screws up the orientation of the video. And then I gotta restart the stream every time it does that. So. Oh. I know it's between, if I had to guess, I'd say it's between 34 degrees and 38. Because I know when I got out of the truck, because Mike's still in the truck, with the truck running, by the way. Because, yeah, ever since he did that chemo stuff, he's got that neuropathy, and he just can't be out in the cold. He can't. But he is in the truck as backup in case Emo does something stupid and, you know, a fight breaks out and I wind up getting fucking, you know, if I get fucking arrested or something. Yeah, you always want to have somebody as a backup, or at least if something happens where he's got to take the truck home and I got to deal with the other shit later. Yeah, you never want to go on these things alone, guys. So he's babysitting the truck. But anyways. But I know when I got out of the truck, it's according to the instrument cluster, it said it was 35 degrees out. So it's either 35 degrees or lower at this point, in my opinion, because it's just absolutely cold. Oh. But I agree with every one of these guys. It should have never happened. It was overkill. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's only 12 o'clock, so we got about another half hour. Yes, she threw me off a little bit because she read her speech and then she said, "Thank you everybody for coming," so I thought it was over for a second. Oops, miscommunication. Hi lady, hi, how are you? I haven't had a chance to read the chat. I see Lady Di and a few people picking up, but I'm blind in one eye, guys. I can't read the chat on the phone. So it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's not that I'm, you know, not paying attention to you guys. I can't see it. So if there's anything good in the chat, I'll rewatch the video, and if a question was in there or something, I'll just respond to it in another video. But I just can't see the live chat. It's just way too tiny. Alright, cool. It's alright. If people see it later, they see it. I can read some of the messages, but It's all right. Yeah, it happens. See, that's why I don't get what you speak about notifications. That's why I think it's stupid that some of these broadcasters, right? Let me put it on. No, I was gonna switch it to me, but I better not. Yeah, a lot of these YouTubers are using that multi-format in StreamYard, and what that does is, every time they go live, they send out 2 notifications. Well, don't you realize you only get 3 notifications a day? So you do 2 live streams, you just wasted all your notifications because you want to stream in, wide mode and cell phone mode. That to me is dumb. But a lot of people are doing it though. And they just don't realize they're wasting their notifications doing that. I can understand that, there's more people on the cell phone than the other way, so they try to, catch up both audiences, but when you're sending two notifications out per live stream, that is not good. Especially when you're only allowed 3 of them. I mean, come on. How you doing?
Another beautiful day.
Yep. Yep. But the thing with the notifications is that, yeah, people are always going to miss notifications. So what I like to do every once in a while is I like to, let's say I'll see a video, because she's in the chat. I'll use Lady Di as a guinea pig for this. So let's say Lady Di's in the chat, and I get a notification for one of her videos. So I might watch that video, but then I might go to her main channel page and look at the videos and see if there's any I miss. And usually you'll find 1 or 2 videos that you missed because somewhere during the line you didn't get the notification to it, YouTube didn't send it out, you were busy and didn't see it. So I'm sure somebody will see this video eventually. That is the counter protester. He's always at every one of these protests. Yeah, the Popo just went by. Been trying to keep them off the camera because I don't want to know. I'm trying to for security reasons, because there's something on their police car I don't want you to see. Okay, so. But they keep going around in circles, and I appreciate that they're going around in circles because, it lets the troublemakers know that, hey, these guys are protesting peacefully. They have a right to. So usually they keep circling the protests, and I'm trying to keep their, oops, see, just like I said, I'm trying to keep their cruisers off the webcam. But they keep going back and forth. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it just sucks that you gotta have trolls. You can't tell people where you are. You gotta have trolls, and you gotta try to be sneaky about stuff so you don't get trolled. I hate that. I should be able to just come on YouTube, have fun, and say, yeah, I'm at this and such a location, don't bug me, you know? But these trolls just can't let you, you know, survive on YouTube and do your own thing. So now I don't even see my chat. What happened? It's all right. Nice truck. Nice truck. Another one. Another one. You know, yeah, I don't know what it is about this city. A lot of people drive Dodge Rams. Did you just see that? There was like 6 of them going by all at once. They're everywhere in this community. They're everywhere. Look at this. Here comes 2 more. Here comes another one. But the truck I really want so bad is I want one of those new Jeeps. Well, it's not really new. They've been out for like 6 or 7 years. The little tiny Jeep that's like it's like a small Jeep, but it's a pickup truck at the same time. I want one of those. I really want one of those. That's what I would love. That's what I would love for my next vehicle. It's one of those little tiny Jeeps. I think they're cute. I think they're absolutely cute. Yeah, that's one of the reporters standing in the media. He can do that. I can't do that. Notice how... Yeah, that's one of the newspaper guys right there. No, one day I tried to stand there in the middle and they had a cow over it because they consider it dangerous. The police is like, yeah, you can protest, you can do your thing, but don't stand in the middle because they consider it dangerous. And then there's also crosswalks there in the middle. So sometimes when you stand in the middle, cars will just stop and that will cause an accident. So, yeah, they kind of frowned. They kind of frowned it on me one time going in the middle. Did not like that. They just did not like that at all. See, and another one. See, I can go in the middle if I'm going to take a quick picture, but you just can't stand in the middle. So that's why the press was able to go right there in the middle and take his picture, and then he left. Because, no, they don't want nobody in the middle. They don't want nobody on these rotaries. So... but it's cool. Got all a cool song. No, I did miss a couple of these protests. They did one in October and November and December, but not of ICE, but protesting Trump. You know, no King rallies and stuff. And it was just too cold in November. It was just too cold in October. It was just too cold in December. So I skipped like 3 of them. But after this shooting, yeah, I decided to come back out. Because it's unbelievable. Never should have happened. Never should have happened. See, now that there's a counter-protester, they're walking together to make sure he's not heckling anybody. Guy with the flag is a really, really huge Trump supporter. So the one over there with the American flag, he's the heckler. He's always at these protests heckling. That's why if you notice, there's like 5 people with vests walking next to him because he's the troublemaker. But that's why they're all walking with him, because they're making sure he doesn't start yet. Now, at the last protest that I was here in September, he was saying really derogatory things, and the derogatory things that he was saying, he was warned by the police not to say them again at another protest, because if he did, he'd be in trouble. So that's why I'm keeping an eye on him. And he always stands on this same side as me. So a couple times when I first started coming to these protests, people thought I was on his side, but I'm not on his side. I come here to these things to be neutral, but I'm on their side today because that shooting should have never happened. The shooting should have absolutely never happened. But most of the time when I come here as an independent journalist. I come here as an impartial. I keep my mouth shut. I just film the protests and then publish it on the local community page here, or the public access to TV channel that I run in this town. And yeah. Now where did the flag guy go? I lost him. He's right there. Yeah, they're watching him like a hawk, cause well, like I said, the last protest that I was at in September, the guy with the flag made a scene, and some of the things he was saying was not good. Because the stuff that he was saying was, he was saying more hate speech than free speech the last time that I was at one of these. So back to the thing I was saying earlier about running a community access channel. Yeah, I run a community access channel in this area. I started it because what happened is during COVID, when everybody was on lockdown on COVID, this city decided to get rid of their public access television because everybody was doing it on YouTube. The city started streaming their council meetings on YouTube. All the churches started streaming their streams on YouTube. court started streaming their stuff on YouTube and Zoom. The school system came up with their own broadcasting system where they stream their own games and their own events and everything else. So after COVID, everybody pretty much abandoned the public access channel and it's down. So then I come here and I realize nobody's filming these concerts in this park. Nobody was filming these concerts in this park. Nobody was covering local events. So that's why I said, frig it. I restarted it back up. No, I don't have the corporation of a cable company behind me. No, I don't have, lots of money. I'm just a guy on Social Security, disability, doing a public service. Every time I come to this park and film a concert, I don't make no money doing it. I just, do it as a community. Yep, so you must have said something bad, because there goes the popo. He's going across the street. Here we go. Oh, yeah, they're parked over there. So now here we go. This is the stuff of why I come here, because I knew he was going to start shit. Yep, the cop's gonna make him leave, I bet. Kill anybody or start trouble. Yep. So now this is turning into... I don't like it. I don't like that guy with the flag.
Where are you parked? This way? Where are you parked? Oh, I see you there. Yes. All right. Thanks, Mary.
All right, so we'll be back in a minute, guys. I gotta go get a tissue. Yeah, so the cops are talking to the troublemaker right now. The heckler. I need some paper towel, Mike. My nose is killing me. Give me this then. Something, as long as I have a tissue. I guess this guy with the flag said shit he shouldn't have said again, because now the cops are here. Hold this for a second. I'm not filming the police, because then people will know where the fuck I am. But, you know, because he ran his mouth again. Keeps getting told not to run that cocksucker of his, and he keeps doing it. Darn right. Alright, so that's it. That's a wrap, guys. Everybody is now thinning out.